on my left-hand side is the 1939-45 star. It gets quite emotional now and again, you know, because we're thinking of what we went through, the pals we've lost. Little things keep cropping up in our minds of what happened all those years ago, you know. Serious things, funny things. D-Day was adrenaline, adrenaline, adrenaline. To us, youngsters like that, 18, it's just I say it was a Boy Scouts adventure. That's the 50th anniversary. The chap that was driving our landing craft, he managed to get us up within a yard of the beach, and I stepped off into about 6 inches of water. Now, I was very angry of stepping into the water, because I looked down and I said, oh dear, look at my socks, all wet through. Next thing I know, this Camilla sat outside of me. We had a little chat, then she moved on to the next veteran. And we came to our first village, and our 6th battalion had gone straight through. And we followed those, and we cleared the village out. Just coming down the track on our right-hand side, and we were under cover, so we jumped out of them and told them to put their hands up, which one of them did. And the other chap took off down the field, zigzagging all the way. There were 5 of us shooting at him, and not one of us hit him. Now, the other chap told us that he was an American German, and he'd been on holiday in Germany to see his relatives, and they collared him for the German army, and that's how he came to be there. Well, the following day, we was in our trenches, just chatting about, then these, they call them Panzerfaust, and the rockets were hitting the trees and bringing the trees down. We were taking cover. Then the chap with me, he said, I think I've been hit. Next thing I knew, I was on a Brengun carrier with a ticket on my chest saying psychoneurosis, which we later found out it was this shell shock. So that chap that got away from us, he must have bumped into his comrades further away. When people ask me about that, I say, well, I told them then, I said, you're getting too old for the job, Joe. I mean, he was in the same position as we were, as a soldier, you know. He was there to fight or whatever, same as we were. We've been trained to fight, and he'd been trained to fight, so. I mean, they're just the same as other German soldiers. They've been recruited and everything, apart from the SS and those kind of people. That was the main reason we had to win the war. Those kind of people. We go to schools, and we talk to the children, and we explain to them everything, you know. And at the end of our talks, we always ask them if they'd make us a promise that they, when they get a little bit older, into adulthood, they'll make sure that what happened to us will never happen again. We leave them with that promise.